Hi guys, so for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what is the gossip on you and who is doing it. So we have 3 piles here today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys have been to my channel for a while, you know how the gossip readings work. There is both good and bad. If you are in the eye of attention, generally there's both good and bad coming your way. So we address both of those things. And I really hope you guys enjoy this reading. If you do, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who could use them as well. It's a great way to give back for the energetic healing session I'm giving to you today. And another great way to do that is by donating to the channel. And you can find my PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below. And I really do appreciate anybody who does any of those things and anybody who leaves timestamps as well. You guys are all greatly appreciated, and I absolutely love that you guys take the time to give back for what's given to you here today. Another way that you can do that is by checking out Dee's StoryTime, my other channel. It's in the link below in the description box, and that's where I have all my poems that I read on here, and I really hope you guys enjoy that I put that out there for you in a place where you can find it for free. And so let's get started with pile 1. What is the gossip on you and who is doing it? So we have Cancer, imaginative, Capricorn. Somebody may be addicted to making up stories of some sort for some of you. Cancer. Sagittarius, optimistic. This could be somebody that was considered your best friend at some point. This could also be a sibling. Older sister, younger brother, younger sister. For some of you guys, some of this could have even been started yourselves. This could definitely be, there could be people that are afraid to open up and express their more sensitive emotions to you. They may be hiding away a little bit. There could also be somebody who is an addict here who might be talking about you as well, or somebody who works extremely hard. Somebody who's very ambitious and goal-oriented could be talking about you. Could be that you're the ambitious and goal-oriented person as well that people are talking about. I feel like you're somebody who has a lot of optimism, somebody who stands out a lot, somebody who may be seen and heard a lot, which could be the reason why there are people talking about you as well. I don't feel like there's a lot of people talking about you, but there are some people talking about you. I feel like there's a lot of love directed your way as well, but there may also be some people targeting you in some sort of way. People that feel alone or lonely, L-O-N-E. People may also be talking about you being a lone wolf for some of you as well, which is funny because most wolves actually have a pack. They're generally not alone, and they're usually with their pack for life. So very loyal. Some people could be saying you're very loyal. X, P. This could also be an X as well. Z, L, long shanks. Bruce the Longshanks is coming to mind from Braveheart. LD-M, London. U, Mon, N, Lonnie, T, S, Stunt, Stud, Studley. Somebody could be talking about how studly you are if you're a man, or this could be a man that you find to be very studly. X, T, toll, null, F, full, lull, E, met, Z, nest, Z, C, R, W. Some people could be talking about how you sleep a lot. Some people could be talking about you being asleep on some of your gifts in some sort of way as well. Get, wet. People could be talking about how wet you get if you're a woman, or how wet you get women if you're a man. People could be very interested in your sexual life as well, just in general. We have sex here too. Test. Maybe that people have tested you in some sort of way as well. We have the vulture. We have the eagle. People are talking about how independent you are, how freedom loving you are, how you stand up and defend your rights and you defend the rights of others as well, how you transmute energy, how the energy of the room that you enters shifts and changes, how it doesn't matter how many low vibrational people you are around or what's going on around you, you stay in your own energy, and that low vibrational energy does not cause you to become infected or diseased with it. So you're very good at keeping your energy protected, keeping your energy up. We have, they pretend to like everyone, but they truly hate and judge everyone in private. They gossip and lie about all of those who talk to them. A snake slithers around you. Be careful what you say, because they may use it against you. They may even twist your words and say that you were saying things that you weren't saying. They may even embellish on that and add things to the story. This could be the whole imagination thing we were talking about earlier. So somebody that you trust very much to be able to talk to about different things may actually be telling other people the things that you're saying. They may even be saying that you're saying things that you aren't saying and adding their own little embellishments in there, and people are going to believe it because they shouldn't have known the things that they knew anyway, because this person may have only talked to you about it. They are non-committal and they can't handle their emotions very well. When things get hard, they are gone. They throw fits and they need to grow up. Ask yourself who in your life this resembles. If it's you, work on your trust issues. And if not, and it reminds you of someone else, then this is the person that is projecting blame onto you so that they don't have to look in the mirror. So there could be a non-committal person talking about you being non-committal. You know what's funny about that is, at one point I had a very good friend who was a Sagittarius who actually sat there and told me how she was literally playing with somebody like they were her toy at one point, but I'm pretty sure was on the other side of the coin trying to convince everybody that I was the one running around with everyone everywhere and had no intention of settling down, even though technically that was what she was doing. So, you are so giving, so kind, so caring. The love that you show could melt the hardest of hearts of stone. You are an inspiration even to the saints, I'm sure. No one could ever turn you completely cold. So even though you have somebody in the background that I feel like there's some jealousy there too. Somebody in the background that may be jealous of who you are as a person and the attention you receive could actually be talking about these things. And there's a lot of people talking good about you as well, though, because a lot of good messages actually came out. So there's very little to be said that is bad about you, and I feel like there may actually be some truth to some of it, but I feel like the majority of it is just so that people look at you in a different light. You bring sunshine and life to the world around you. I feel like you may actually have some trust issues because you're such a beautiful person that it's hard not to get a little bit bruised. You bring sunshine and life to the world around you. You are so bubbly and lighthearted. You almost dance as you walk. Bring creativity and passion into what you are doing. Allow yourself to dream big and believe big. Explore your inner being. Success will come as you accept and express yourself fully. So, you're very creative, you're very passionate, and you may be not expressing that as much as you could. Like I said, there's some people saying that you might be asleep on some of your gifts, and that could be the gifts that you're sleeping on in a way. You are very mechanically inclined, great with vehicles, and you look good when you are working with sweat glistening in the sun. So if you are somebody who works on vehicles, you are very good at it, and you are somebody that people really enjoy watching as you're doing that as well. Imagine beauty that was tempered into perfection. So rare are you, beaten down by this world over and over again, but never being overcome by its cruelties. So even if you have a few trust issues, you know what? You should be damn proud of yourself for not turning into a cold, heartless, cruel person, because you've been through a lot. And you know, that really can harden a heart and turn somebody into somebody that they are not, and you haven't allowed that to happen. which is a choice. Multifaceted, creative, quirky, and a good multitasker. Can make something from nothing and very out there. A bit over the top, but very grounded. Can do so many different things and is very good at them. So you're good at a lot of different things. You really have a lot of life flowing through you. You have a lot of light within you, and you really bring a lot of happiness, joy, and laughter and light to the world around you as well. We have the King of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Cups. So whoever is talking about you could be somebody who has learned a lot from you, somebody who may also be very emotionally immature, somebody who has not chosen to grow up and you have. This could be somebody who looks up to you as well, somebody who really does. Somebody looks up to you and somebody has learned a lot from you. And somebody may just be a little bit bitter and jealous at your ability to remain peaceful no matter the storm going on, your patience, your persistence, your dedication, your ability to deal with the harder things in life and not allow those harder things to harden you or turn you cold or turn you into somebody who's abusive in an emotional way in some sort of way. This could also be as far as the people saying good things about you, I feel like a lot of that is family, friends, people you have chosen to keep in your life, people that you interact with regularly as well. Maybe even just people at the gas station or at the store that you talk to when you go in there, because you're always very polite and you are always asking about how their day is or what's going on with them. You remember who they are and you remember to ask about the things that are important to them. People may also be talking about your choices that are very healthy for you, about how you have chosen to express your love without fear and without expectations, that you're able to live and let live, that you are somebody who wants somebody who feels the same way about you. And if somebody isn't feeling the same way about you, then you're fine with that because you know that that's not the person for you. You're also very good with children. You may be moving or you may be selling your house or buying a new house, or you may just be deciding that it's time to move up in life as well. You also could even have a new relationship that people may be talking about as well. One that's filled with a lot of romance and love and laughter. One that's filled with patience and kindness, care, empathy. People are really discussing how good you are with children and how much you... I feel like some of them think that you would be very good at being an art teacher for a lot of you as well. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who these people could be, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Let's see who is gossiping about you and what they are saying. So, let's see here. Leo, courageous. Aquarius, Aries. For some of you, this could be a parent or parent figure. Mom, dad, mother-in-law, father-in-law for some of you. For some of you, it could also be ex-friends or one-night stands, friends with benefits, ex-lovers. There's quite a variety here of different people for this pile. People could be saying how you're very bold, very daring, how you stand out, how you stand up for yourself, how you express yourself. People may be talking about you being very different, viewing the world in a very different way, about you spreading the knowledge that you have within you. I feel like you spread love to a lot of people as well. And people could also be talking about, some people could have a little bit of pride and ego when it comes to you. Some people could actually be a little bit confrontational about the messages that you have to bring because it challenges their beliefs and they feel like it challenges their authority in some sort of way as well. Maybe you are a leader. S, B, Y, Sybil. Some of you could be talking about abuse that you went through as a child as well, and so your parents could be upset about that because you aren't running around hiding it anymore. You're expressing the truth about it. GDLO, long, lost, God, dog, lobby, D, dolly, A, working 9 to 5, song by Dolly Parton. And the best little whorehouse in Texas is coming to mind as well. ALV, Valley, Valley Girls. Y, Clueless is coming to mind now. I, Z, the movie. C, G, D, Dallas, Texas. R, once again, Texas. J, RJ, LJ, U, H, W, Y, cowboy, cowgirl. O, order, order in the court, Henri. NYQB, New York, New Jersey. Quarterback, gold digger, silver dollar, slave, slave driver, salad, doggy, doggy bag, coyote. Now Coyote Ugly is coming to mind. Some of you could be strippers for a small percentage of you, or cheerleaders. You could have been cheerleaders in the past. Nile, old, or this person could have been, or this person could be a stripper or a cheerleader or something. Rad, ran, rabbi, Narnia. Some of you could read a lot as well. Or watch a lot of movies. You could watch a lot of movies or a lot of shows. This could be somebody you watched a lot of movies or shows with. Showy. People could be saying that you're a little bit showy, that maybe you show off, that maybe you're trying to one-up people on a regular basis, maybe that you talk a lot. People may not like the amount of attention that you get for some of the people you deal with. Linda, Scorpion, and the elk. Some people could be upset by you and your approach to speaking the truth because it may hurt at times. It may even make them feel a little bit weak. People really see you as somebody who's very strong, grounded, down to earth, solid, stable, honest. And at the same time, sometimes that honesty really hurts. People may see you as somebody who lashes out to defend yourself as well. You have a very strong protective mechanism within you. And if people piss you off, you may have a tendency to express yourself in a very harsh way, in a very truthful, harsh way, though. Roy, boy, Honey. Honey Daniels is coming to mind now, too. Overly sensitive and emotional, causes drama and problems everywhere that they go. Vicious and cutting, very selfish too, constantly triggered. Some may be saying this, but it doesn't make it true. Make sure that you are not dropping down to their level. And remember, the one at peace with the way things are wins at the end of the day. So I feel like you guys are somebody that you're very patient with people. You're very solid. You're very honest. You're trustworthy. You're strong. You're grounded. And when people push you too far and people abuse your kindness too much, I feel like you have a tendency to tell them exactly what you think about the way that they are treating you or the things that they are doing. And when they look in the mirror, they know that every single thing you said was true, and it hurts very much. It cuts very deeply. There's that vicious and cutting part, but it is very true. And these people needed to hear this anyway. And I feel like they are triggered themselves by the words that you have to say, and so they may be talking about how they may be trying to say that you're overly sensitive and emotional, but I feel like they're the ones that are overly sensitive and emotional when it comes to you expressing your truth to them. And they are also somebody who wouldn't express the truth if it hurts somebody because they feel too bad about it. So on the other side of the coin, I really don't feel like these are bad people. I feel like they're just people who actually believe that you're being too overly sensitive and emotional because you are expressing the truth to them when they hurt you. And they can't handle that because they don't express their truth when other people hurt them. Body count. People may also be talking about how You have a tendency to walk away from people a lot because people are not living up to the expectations you have. You have everything that I desire, and I refuse to work as hard as you. In fact, I don't even see that you have worked hard. I can only see what I want and what I don't have. I spend all day pining after others' accomplishments and tearing down their character instead of setting and achieving goals. So, there could be people saying that you do that, but I really feel like this is somebody who is busy tearing down others, is busy talking about others instead of actually working on their own goals, their own dreams, their own desires. This is somebody who's a little bit jealous and envious of what you have going on in your life and of the things you have accomplished. And I really, yeah, they're just really, they are so stuck in their negativity and their attitude of lack that they don't see all the good things they have around them. And actually, I feel like these people are going to be humbled very soon. Some of the good things that are around them are going to be lost so that they could see what's truly important. They work all the time and they don't care about what's important. Oh, yeah, They don't have time for anyone and miss everything important. If true, take time for the important things and put away your phone or put away your work for a little while. If not, they could just be jealous of your work ethic and your drive. People got to live and money helps. It's just not the most important thing. So, these people, like it says up here, they spend all day pining after the accomplishments of others and tearing them down. They can't find a way to tear down anything you're doing in your life except for tearing down your work ethic and making your work ethic seem like a bad thing. And trying to make it sound like you're overly sensitive and emotional because you get upset at the way that they treat you. The way you handle yourself and your situations you find yourself in is so admirable. You are on fire. So yeah, on the other side of the coin, you have people talking about how you handle yourself in a very upstanding way. You are very admirable. You're on fire and you really address situations in a way that is very good. I am always with you. Feel the love that I am sending your way. You are not alone. So you have a lot of people who love you. You have a lot of people who want you to know that you're not alone, even if at times it feels like it. You may even have people in the spiritual realm that are letting you know that they are with you and watching over you every day. For some of you, this could actually be your parents, your father especially. I feel like a lot of you, your in-laws may be part of the people that are really attacking you for a fair amount of you. You're super intelligent and yet humble and kind. An amazing combo not everyone possesses. You are thankful for your gifts and you show your gratitude by putting them to use. And you see everyone else's gifts as well, even if they aren't the same gifts. So you are somebody who really notices and appreciates people for who they are, what they are, and for what they bring to the table. And you are also somebody who brings a lot to the table, but you don't hold it over everybody's head. You believe in yourself and others, and you never judge. You guide and you inspire from a place of love. You are very giving and very pure, and you care deeply for all of those in your life. You help others whenever you can, and you have a bleeding heart. That is an amazing thing in this hard, cold world. Always keep your hope and belief alive. So you're really a very amazing person, and there's a lot of people saying good things about you. The good messages were falling out left and right in this pile. So you have a lot of people talking some very good things about you, and you have some other people who really can't even find anything to bitch about you. So they're bitching about things that other people find to be very good qualities that you possess as well. Never caves into peer pressure, always sure of themselves, and says no to anything that's not for them. So like I said before, you are somebody who really stands up for yourself. You stand your ground and you express your truth when it's needed. And people may get upset about that, but that's not your problem, and you know that. You are a blessing in the lives of others that you come into contact with. When people mess with you, karma comes swiftly. Even if you can't see it, other people know this. You are very pure and very loving. So we have the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Devil. So yeah, There's a lot of people that are very, very stuck on and obsessed with competing with you, people that are very jealous and envious of you, people that can't seem to let go of the situation when it calls for it. You may have a lot of people that are very, very obsessed with you, attracted to you in some sort of unhealthy way. Maybe even people that stalk you or follow you, or yeah, you could definitely have people that are really obsessed with you in some sort of way, obsessed with winning, obsessed with competing with you, obsessed with getting the upper hand, with showing you up, with touting their victories. You deal with a lot of people who are very the opposite of humble. You are very in touch with your intuition, your higher self. You believe in and receive a lot of signs, synchronicities, and messages, and you listen to those things. You listen to your intuition, you trust in it, and you allow it to guide you forward. And you know that you will succeed in what you are doing. Some people could be talking about you being a little bit obsessive, or about you being a little bit focused on the material realm, that maybe you've gotten caught up in a few temptations as well. But really, mostly, I feel like, I really do feel like there's a lot of addicts, people that are very codependent in their energy, or people that are just really jealous or bitter or envious, that are really spreading some nasty things about you. But at the end of the day, when they look in the mirror, the person they're actually talking about is themselves, because literally that's what this is. There are people projecting on you, people that are busy, not worried about the important things in their life, people that are obsessing over you, people that are eating a way more than they should and way more unhealthy than they should, people that are not exercising right, not taking care of themselves, people that aren't sleeping right, people that are drinking, or and you know what, drinking's not bad if it's in moderation, but these are people that are drinking all day every day, or people that are doing drugs all day every day, and they really don't have their focus on things that should be made a priority in their life, and they're upset that you do. They're upset at your stability. They're upset at your strength. They're upset at the fact that you continue to work hard towards your goals, regardless of what anybody thinks about that, and regardless of how much anybody tries to turn you away from that. So that is what I have for this pile. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might be going through, who these people might be. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. And I just noticed lunch and dinner in these letters as well, and cobwebs. So these might be people, too, that maybe you haven't spoken to in a little while. There's been a lot of distance in your connection, and they feel like you have traded them for work, when in all actuality, you decided to move away from them because they weren't good for your mental health, and they weren't good for the path that you were on and the journey that you were making. So, pile 3. Who is gossiping about you, and what are they saying? We have Gemini, intelligent. We have Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo. I feel like you guys have a lot of people talking about you. Practical, Virgo. You guys have a lot of people talking about you, a lot of people taking notice of what you're doing, a lot of people noticing the karma coming your way for the good things that you've done, and the karma coming to people who have done you dirty in a different way. There may have been people targeting you. There may have been people talking about you. There may have been people performing black magic on you, or trying to anyway, and they realized a little too late that everything they threw your way came directly back to them. There have definitely been some people hiding things from you, gang stalking you. There have definitely been some people that have been very two-faced with you, who have been trying to cause drama, chaos, and conflict within your life, with the people around you as well. There have been people in the ear of your specific person too, if you have a partner, who have been, or a person that you have your eyes on, or a person that things fell apart with. A lot of this could be due to the people that were around you guys filling their ears with nasty lies and made up bullshit, or vice versa. You could have had an ex-partner that was filling the ears of people around you with nasty made up shit as well, to win those people. I feel like a lot of people are talking about how you generally tend to do the right things. You're very, some people could be saying you're a little arrogant. People could be saying that you are a little secretive. People could be saying that you are very intelligent, though, and that you see things from every perspective. You understand a lot of different things that other people don't understand as well. People are talking about how you're very well put together. You dress very well. You're very structured and disciplined, and you really have a plan for the things that you do a lot of the time. Some people could be saying that you overthink a lot, and some people could just be overthinking things a lot and talking because they're overthinking, and it's causing this avalanche effect. You definitely have a few people saying some bad things about you. I think there was more bad messages in this one than there was in any other pile. People are also saying that you stand out a lot, though. You're very seen. You're heavily watched. You are somebody who's in the spotlight quite regularly, and that also draws in not only good attention, but bad attention as well. When you get a lot of attention, you get both. When you get no attention, you don't get either. So there's good and bad things about having attention on you. There is good things, good attention, and then there's bad attention, and I feel like you have a pretty equal level of both. P, Y, pygmy. G, L, J, glee. E, jet. T, leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. So you may have moved away from some of these people as well, and they could be a little bit bitter about that or sour about that. And they could even be claiming that they were the ones that moved away from you so that other people don't see the truth. E.T. W, wet. Get, pet. P, O, pog. Poi, alloy. W, owl. U, messages. People could be talking about messages that you've gotten or received, or messages that you've sent to other people as well. People could actually be showing your messages to other people. Cub, bucket, especially if you sent pictures of yourself. L, be careful of who you send pictures of yourself to. E, C, which is why I don't send them to people. Pop, poppy. E, M, met. T, F, poppy, hoppy. I, B, fib. W, J, B, P, cob, cobwebs. Some of you might actually want to go back and watch pile 2 as well. If you felt drawn to pile 2, this is your clue that they may be related. Clue is here too. Clue, blue, flu, bet, bit, lit. What will they let me do? People could have even been making bets over you, over what they could get you to do for them in some sort of way. Maybe even lying to you in some sort of way as well about who they were or what they wanted. Club. Good old boys club is coming to mind. And we have boys here too. These are people that really definitely did not take your confidence in them seriously, that definitely exposed secrets that you had shared with them, or private things that you had shared with them, which, you know what, I feel like most of you guys are not super, super private anyway, so it really doesn't matter except for the principle of it. Gob, everlasting gobstopper. Rabbit and the golden egg. You're somebody very fiery, feisty, sexual, passionate. People are talking about how you're very fertile, how some people may be talking about you having trust issues. Some people may be talking about how you run away quickly in situations. Some people may be talking about you being a golden opportunity. If they get a chance with you, take it, because some people may have severely lost out on the best thing that ever could have happened in their life because they ran away from you, because they were intimidated by you. I feel like that's it for a fair amount of them. People may have hurt you in some sort of way and didn't realize that you were going to walk away, or they could have hurt you in some type of way before they knew who you were and the beautiful blessings that you were bringing to their life. Lobby. So let's see what else there is. You are so funny. No one could escape laughing when you are around. You are medicine for the soul, and everyone loves how light the mood gets when you are around. So you're somebody very funny, very humorous. You bring a lot of lighthearted energy to situations, and people love that. Your makeup and hair is always on point. The bad ones were first in all of them. I don't know what happened to this pile, but it got all mixed up. Your makeup and hair is always on point. You are very good at designing. Whether it be a house, fashion, or advertising, you are very creative genius in how you see things and put them together. You shine like a star. So on the darkest of night, you bring hope, faith, peace, trust, and love to others. You are really a beacon of hope. People really look up to you. You inspire a lot of people. You inspire people to believe in their dreams and to go after them. You inspire people to believe in the good things. You inspire people to see the silver lining in bad situations as well. And you are somebody who is always glowing regardless of how much hardship is going on in your life. Have you heard about them? Their healing abilities are off the chart. I've never met anyone like them, and they are one of a kind. You are always 2 steps ahead, like you know what's coming before it even gets here. It's scary sometimes how accurate you are. Your vision is amazing and compares to none. So people really, if they have lost you in their life, they are regretting it because you are somebody who brought a lot of healing to them. I really feel like you are somebody who has worked with a lot of low vibrational people, and you've helped them to raise their vibrations. You've helped them to come out of that hurt, that loneliness, that despair, that rage, that shame, that guilt, whatever it is that they were going through. You have helped them to come out of it, and you are always 2 steps ahead. You always know what's going on. You always know when people are lying. You always know what's up. And even if you don't show it, even if you don't let people in on the secret, you know what's going on. And I feel like you do forgive very easily, but you don't always let people back into your life when they have hurt you either. And people have to work to earn that trust back again if they are allowed back in your life. So if they don't want to work for it, they aren't coming back in. It all depends on how important it is to them. This person is a broken mess and isn't a strong person. They try to appear to be healed, but they have a long way to go. Remember, others don't know everything that you have been through or how much time it took to get to the level that you are at. Some could even be jealous. Others could be judging from the outside with third-party gossip as the only proof to their BS. They can't say no to anyone or anything. They have no boundaries, and they are a perfect target. Happy hunting. So if you were drawn to pile 2 especially, then that is opposite of the truth. I feel like somebody wanted people to believe that you were this broken mess who had all these issues and that they could get to, because they wanted people to take their revenge out on you. There was somebody who wanted revenge on you for something, because you walked away from them because they chose not to heal, I feel like, for somebody. And this person wanted revenge on you, so they sent people after you with these lies and bullshit, and people are realizing too late that that is so far from the truth that it's ridiculous. And their true colors were exposed because they came in with falseness and fakeness, trying to hunt somebody who was hurt and broken, and you saw right through their game. Argues about everything, can't let the past go, unforgiving and unrelenting, always thinks that they are right. Sometimes others are projecting. If they can't let it go, they blame it on you, and they always think that you are trying to fight. So once again, you know what? I really feel like maybe that's why the good things came out first in this one, because all of these good things seem to completely contradict the bad things. And I feel like there's a lot of projections coming your way. I also feel like there are people that are really trying to get people to believe these things about you because this is the truth about them. You're a liar who is playing the victim. You were never hurt and caused pain to in all of your life. You are domineering and controlling. Some may even think that you're physically, emotionally, mentally abusive. You hurt me, so I'm lashing out at you. You broke free of my control, and I don't want others to see the real me. So I blame you and distort the truth to fit a reality where I come out looking like the good guy, exactly what I was just saying. I can't have others see the real me. Remember, the truth always comes out. So there are people who are lying about you simply because they don't want to face their own truth, and they don't want to have to face the music of their actions. They don't want to have to admit it to themselves or to anyone else how nasty they were to you and how much they hurt you, how much they abused you in some sort of way as well. And also, they want people, for some reason, they want people to believe that you were never hurt or you were never abused. But on the other side of the coin, they want people to believe you're a broken mess. The way that you become a broken mess is through hurt and abuse, right? And also, because you're such an amazing healer, you not only heal other people, but you heal yourself, and you take care of yourself first, because healing other people is very important to you. And you know that you aren't able to do that if you are not taking care of yourself first. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Judgment card. So you were left out in the cold by people that you loved, people that you cared about, people that you really took care of as well. There was definitely not an equal give and take in the situation. Somebody was scared. Somebody was insecure. Somebody was feeling like they were not very valuable, like they were, like they didn't belong, like they were alone. This person could have even isolated you and, made you feel like there was nobody that you could reach out to. And it could be on the other side of the coin, this person left you out in the cold, completely up and gone. You could have even left this person, and you may have triggered their insecurities or feelings of self-worth and self-esteem issues, doubt, things like that. This person just could feel very, very, very alone because the happiness you brought to their life is now gone. And they know that they deserve this, but at the same time, they don't want to have to tell everybody else they deserve this. This is somebody who's playing the victim very strongly. People are also talking about how you take the high road, how you close the door on things from the past, how you forgive and release, how you are able to be non-judgmental and open-minded, how you see things from a different perspective, because I feel like all of these things that you see, or that I'm saying you see as well about this person. You see why they're doing the things that they're doing. You forgive them. It doesn't mean that you are going to allow people to abuse you. It doesn't mean that you are blaming the victim. It doesn't mean that you are standing up for the abuser. What it does mean is that you see why they were doing the things that they were doing. You forgive, you let go, you don't judge, and you live your life in a happy state because of that. You're somebody very happy, very high vibrational, very loving, very intuitive, kind, caring, compassionate, very empathetic, and you really bring a lot of life, light, and love to this world around you. And I feel like the reason that you do not step into that other side and start hating and allowing that poison to affect you and drag you down and really cause you to feel miserable and alone and hurt, or cause them to cause you to be in a seething rage or anything like that, is because you know that that would poison your life. And you don't want that to poison your life. You don't want to be poisoning their life either by sending them evil eye energy. So you send them healing energy, you send yourself healing energy, and you go on your way when it comes to situations where people have hurt you. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates with you, whether or not you know who these people are. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.